Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend that she should have cleaned the toilet? My girlfriend has been struggling to keep a job for a long period of time as a dental assistant, but that hasn't really been her fault completely. She's left or gotten fired from different places simply for not tolerating disrespect. Dental industry is very known for being a and toxic. If there is any disrespect towards her, she will immediately call someone out on it and is not afraid to walk out the building if it gets to the point where she feels like they aren't treating her how a basic human should be treated. She's not afraid to walk out at any point in time. Well, she's been working as a temp at a dental office for 2 weeks and it has been going mainly smooth, although there was already a few instances where someone she has no responsibility to listen to was telling her what to do in a degrading way, and she declined. Rightfully so, but it's situations like this where me and my GF start to differ. Scenarios like this where I will just suck it up and do it so as to not cause an issue so that I can keep working there so I can pay my bills. Her, on the other hand, would rather not have a job whatsoever than let someone treat or speak to her that way. Well, today she was kicked out of the office because she was told to clean the toilet because there wasn't much to do. She said absolutely not, as she did not go to school to clean toilets, and that is very degrading towards her as a person and her position. This is where me and her started to argue because I told her she should have just listened so she could keep working because we need the money. She's in debt and I am by no means rich. I told her she can't afford to demand the respect she deserves or should be getting, and unfortunately she should have just sucked it up and do what she was asked because an ego is not worth not being able to afford her bills. On top of that, her not having a job will affect both her parents and me. That's who she is going to ask to pay for her stuff more often without a job. She said that she couldn't believe I was okay with her being treated this way, and I told her that she has a habit of letting her pride and ego get in the way of keeping a job. I said it's definitely not how she should be getting treated, but it's not worth being jobless over. She couldn't believe I felt this way and went to the extreme and told me she never asked me to pay for anything again, which is definitely not what my point was. Edit to add, they have a weekly janitorial service I forgot to mention, and it's not like they were asking her to make it a regular thing or scrub toilets every single day. It was just a one-off because there wasn't much else going on. I told her that too, but she acted like I was siding with them instead of just being realistic about our situation. Please tell me if I am wrong, or am I the a-hole in any way?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. I agree. Respect is very important, but so is being able to pay rent and bills and afford food and other necessities. By the way, if your girlfriend has been struggling to keep a job for a long period of time and she's left or gotten fired from different places simply for not tolerating disrespect, maybe, just maybe, she isn't just unlucky, but a big part of her own problem? What are the chances of all of her bosses and co-workers at all of jobs being intolerably disrespectful? Am I the only one who can see a pattern here?
I think your girlfriend is the a-hole if she can't hold down a job or find another career field. Someone who gets let go or leaves and bounces job to job is the problem.